I don't know if you remember, we had an interview back in April. So,
Of course.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. You said, back in the movie, you said your favorite game was MGS3. Playing MGS4 now, has there been a change?
Oh, well, yeah, I've said many times that MGS3 was my favorite of Metal Gears. I thought it was just astounding. I'm only through the Middle East portion of Metal Gear 4, and it's so amazing that I think it may surpass Metal Gear 3, but I don't know. I haven't got there yet, so I have to get to the end to see, but Metal Gear 4 just knocked me out. The visuals are amazing, and it's just so epic, so check with me in another month or so, and I'll tell you where I'm at.
And one request, if you can again say, well, you can suck on a monkey's nipple.
Well, you can suck on a monkey's nipple. I'm not going to.
My name is John Rockmore. My question for you is, how would you like to star in more movies, live action movies?
How would I like to star in my own movies? It's a good question, because when I came out to Hollywood, I came out to be famous. I was 20, and I was like, I'm gonna rock their world. Amazing. Then it turned out there were a few other people that come out at the same time, and they were all pretty good looking, and I was like, oh man, this is tougher than I thought. And over that time period, over the course of the 90s, a few of my friends got to be fairly famous, and I watched what it did to their lives, and it's a little crazy, and now I'm not. I like to quote Michael J. Fox, who said, I've been rich and I've been famous, and rich is better. I love acting, but I don't want to promote myself like that anymore. So I think what I would rather do is, if I make a movie that I direct, I would put myself in it in a way that you'd never know it was me. Like do a heavy beard or a mask or something, and then do a different voice, and then never credit myself, and then you can all try to figure out who I am in each. Like in Black Widow, I was supposed to direct Black Widow for Lionsgate, and that fell apart during a spate of less successful female vigilante movies, but in that I was going to be a Russian soldier who was standing near to this gate with a huge beard, and I was going to do it in Russian with a big fuzzy hat, and then a plane, she was going to crash a Cessna into a gate, and I was going to be the guy that got cut in half by the propeller. So I thought that would be pretty cool. So stuff like that I'll do, but I don't think I'll cast myself in any big movie.
So what you're saying is there's not going to be a Guyver 3?
No, I don't say that. Well, I'll say there's probably not going to be a Guyver 3, just because the rights are tied up with, there's a bunch of complicated politics involved with Guyver 3. Just so you know, I have a Guyver 3 treatment that I pitched to Steve Wang in 1994. So I have a whole outline for the movie, and if they ask me to do Guyver 3, I might do it just because it doesn't, you're not going to get terribly famous doing a Guyver movie. It's just among us friends here, and it would be fun to come back as sort of, Grandpa Guyver. I think that might be fun. So I would do it if they asked me.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you. Hey.
Hi.
Oh, you're not moving in, right?
No.
Okay. I love you.
Hi, my name is Mondes. As you're playing the game, do you sometimes by accident add extra stuff as the voice of Snake?
While I'm playing the game or while I'm recording?
While you're playing the game, as you're playing the game, you kind of hear some really funny dialogue and just add the extra.
Do I add? The question is, do I add things as Snake while I'm playing the game? I can't help but be Snake while I'm playing the game. You're so immersed in that world to begin with, and just hearing the voice so often, it forces my whole, linguistic system to drop down. And so, yeah, if I get shot or surprised or something catches me, I'm sure I've got my headphones on going, no! Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Why don't you come up here? You start your question.
Yeah, my name is Paul. I've been a Metal Gear fan for a long time. I always wondered, the only time I've been frustrated was when Jack was talking to Rose and it sounded like they were on a date and he's supposed to be on a mission. I'm wondering if you ever got frustrated with any of the scripts that they're given.
Do I ever get frustrated with any of the scripts or lines that I get given? I do, at times, especially in the earlier games. You know, Mr. Kojima likes it to be kept very much the way he wrote it, which he should, because it's very specific, the writing of those games. But the translation, especially in the first two games, was not as good as it is now. And so it's a delicate thing to be discussing love on a battlefield with Otacon, for example. Or this scene, we barely got through it. The scene at the end where if Meryl dies, it's Otacon on the back of the snowmobile. It's written to be romantic, and it was just humiliating, you know. So yeah, sometimes you're discussing things but look, I mean, frankly, a character like this I don't think would talk much at all in his life. So the fact that he's so verbose is sort of an element of the games, and you just kind of, for me, I just kind of go with it. And now, as they know I'm a screenwriter, I have a little more leeway in terms of saying, well, this sounds awkward to me, can I change it to this? And I'll try to come up with something a little cooler. But essentially I can't change, if I have a big speech about love on the battlefield, well, that's what I have to talk about, and some things are easier to say than others, certainly.
Thanks, man. You
You're welcome.
can.
You guys. Hey. Hello. It's Big Boss. Very good.
My name's Carlos. I just want to say, 10 years ago, your voice changed my life of gaming.
Oh, well, thank you.
I had a couple of questions, but I have actually a request right now.
Okay.
Chances are, I probably won't see you again. So, do you mind signing this copy right now?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I have to keep that stuff to the autograph thing, the autograph sessions. Come to the autograph session. I'll be happy to sign it. I don't want to be a dick.
Nah, that's cool.
You get along. This place will fall apart.
Yeah.
If I start signing things.
Where is the autograph session again?
I have no idea. You're gonna have to find it.
Hey there, I'm Biz. I came down all the way from Maine just to meet you.
I'm sorry?
I came down all the way from Maine just to talk to you.
You came from Maine to meet me? Well, I'm deeply honored. That's very cool.
We also got you a calorie mate.
You brought calorie mate.
Yes.
Now,
It tastes disgusting.
what flavor is that?
It tasted like cheesy sugary cookies.
Yeah.
Anyway, I do have a request. You're not
What's
trained
that?
monkey, but I like to treat you as one.
Oh.
Do you know the lyrics to Snake Eater? Snake Eater?
Hold on 1 second.
Hello? I'm fine. This is my father. Can you say hello to my father? I'm sitting in front of 10,000 people. I don't know how many thousands of people are out there. But I'm doing a panel, so I think I have to go. Okay. Sorry, I just appreciate that. I'm sorry, young lady. Tell me again.
Do you know the lyrics to Snake Eater?
Someday you'll dine on a tree frog. Maybe I don't know all the words. I give my life for you, Snake Eater.